Yeah, it's Butter City. It's a whole show on nothing but film and Minnesota. I know you didn't think the two went together, but they do. Check us out.
Action. Welcome, folks, to this filmmaker event here.
Welcome to Butter City, the show all about filmmaking with a Minnesota twist. Today we have filmmaker Matt Osterman and producer Jennifer Kramer. And we're going to be talking about your recent film that you just premiered, and it's having a lot of success, and it's out on Netflix, and it's called Ghost from the Machine. So let's go back to the conception, of the Twin Cities Film Festival. Where was the first spark of, when was the twinkle in the eye of the creator?
I can truly say that one night I was literally sleeping and I woke up in the middle of the night and I said, I think we need a major mainstream festival here in town that caters to the general audience. So I started doing my research and I went to other film festivals in town here. They're all amazing. They all cater to certain niches, which is amazing as well. And then Bill and I were on a set together. Like I said, I was an actor. And Bill and I got to talking, and I told him a little secret.
What's the secret, Bill?
Well,
I've got it. Jesus Christ, John, I've got an answer.
And the question is?
Nicole.
Again?
No sex for Lent. For 40 days. If I can do that, then everything will be okay.
This is her place now.
How can it be?
You can let it be. I'm married. In my heart, I believe.
And when you're happy, I feel the sun through a cloud.
did you know that you wanted to eventually do some music videos?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to have grown up, in the 90s and the 80s and not be influenced by music videos. I mean, I think it's all over. I mean, you see it everywhere now, and I don't necessarily think that's a good thing, but, I grew up, I love music. One of my teachers was a music video instructor, and particularly, I basically just do music videos for bands I really like, and so it kind of works out that way.
If you've never tried snowmobiling before, now's your chance. For the next 2 weeks, manufacturers will be offering free rides so anybody can try the sleds and see what it's like. So come on up to the Northwoods and give snowmobiling a chance.
Sick stuff, great hair.
Okay, painful to look at, honestly.
I thought that stuff when you were on the snowmobile was gonna for sure be like a clip from America's Funniest Home Videos. You just go bam, right into something.
It was before wireless microphones,
That was
so
nice.
I had to throw it, and we practiced a couple times, and it actually worked. That guy was actually filming, and he caught it at the same time, which is pretty good.
I started playing music when I was 9 years old. We used the term fall in love with it.
Hello? No, I can't right now. I'm on my way. I'm gonna need Mom to come get me.
The prairie is still in me, in my talk and in my manners. I go back there now and then to gaze into the rivers I envied for flowing off to places I thought I would never see.
And I really consider myself an artist more than somebody who's a director or producer, even though those are things that I do, but I feel like the process of filmmaking is a spiritual experience.
My first, you do what it takes to get your first film made. I mean, I drove the grip truck,
I remember that.
And parked it in my driveway every night. So, I mean, you do what it takes to get your first film made.
So just to kind of start with a little bit of history, let's talk about how you got in the film business. I mean, you started with commercials, but how did you even get into that?
I actually, I think I got into the film business by picking up dog poop.
Is that really where you saw yourself when you were in film school? I think everybody that I went to film school with was going to be a director.
Right. Well,
I mean,
I always was interested in history and criticism, but I was the person who would organize film screenings, or I would get people together for film society. And even in film school, people were saying to me, you would be a good producer.
You know, after you were in the film world for a while, you ended up making, you know, the film Half Past Autumn about Gordon Parks. And, you know, listening to you, you can hear the relationship to your, you know, how you think about filmmaking and kind of why this project would be a really great fit for you.
Well, I think it comes from my mother. I mean, point blank, my mother used to say, you know, you should, I always knew about Gordon Parks. There wasn't a time that I didn't know about Paul Robeson, Gordon Parks, or Duke Ellington.
So I know that you've been doing this for a long time. So take us back to the early years in Matt's life. So when did you first decide that that filmmaking was where you wanted to go?
It's been, I've been doing this professionally for just about 20 years. And then before that, I sort of got the bug at a cable access facility. So it's fitting that we're shooting here at SPNN. So cable access has been in my blood for a long time, and kind of getting, you know, the hands on the gear and the hands on the ability to distribute something immediately was pretty intoxicating for me.
Some of your first films you came out of, was it, what was the cable company you came out of?
Well, it was called Continental Cable, and it was actually not far from where you are here in St. Paul. It was in the Union Depot. It provided all of the same things that cable TV did, all of the various services, but they also did a lot of their own local origination programming. So they had a big studio, and they produced lots of shows, and that's where I got my start doing documentaries.
You out of popcorn? You're not out of Butter City? Check us out, Film Movies Minnesota. Check out our website, buttercity.com, and please remember, it's only possible because you support us. Please give. So we need people that love film, watch film, make film, on the show talking about film. We're all about it. You should watch. Please go to GiveMN.org, check out Butter City, become part of the team today.